Hey guys, welcome to Brit Indians. I'm Joshua. In this video, we are going to look into the 5 major changes that's going to be implemented in the UK visa categories. So the UK government has planned to make 5 major changes for the UK visas. So that's what we are going to look in this video. I wouldn't say it is bad. I mean, few changes are actually good for some people, but most of the people will suffer because of these changes. So without any delay, let's get into the video. As you all know, 2 months back, the UK government implemented a new change for the student visas where the students who are coming from January cannot bring their dependents. So that is a huge hit for the international student immigration. So now they have implemented 5 more changes. So the first one is that people who are coming on care visa, they cannot bring their dependents. So either you are switching to a care visa in the UK or outside of UK, you cannot bring your dependent into the UK. So this is one of the major hit for people who are using the care visas, because most of the people, if they don't get a job, they just switch to care visa and they bring their dependents through the care visas. But now this is going to be a huge hit for the people who are using these care visas. So government is feeling that you are depleting this care visa by bringing your dependents here to the UK. So they are trying to stop that. So the second major change is the minimum salary threshold for skilled worker visa has raised from the 26,000 to 38,700 pounds per annum. So previously the skilled worker minimum salary was around 26,000 pounds, but now they are going to increase it to 38,700 pounds per annum, which is, I would say, like mostly 50% of the 50% of the UK people get that salary. So it is going to be a difficult situation for people who are especially working on non-IT jobs. This will be a huge hit for them because getting a salary of 38,700 is almost equal to an intermediate engineer role. So this will be very hard for them to get that once they finish their colleges or getting a job directly from India. So for IT people, it's a good number, because people, when they are hiring from India, they usually pay around 32,000 for them, but now they have to pay 38,700 pounds. And also for the companies will suffer, because the companies cannot hire the good talents because of this visa restriction. So this minimum salary is applicable to the new visas and also to the renewal of the skilled worker visa. So either you're applying for a new or a renewal visa, then you will be coming under this salary bracket. So you need to get this minimum salary in order to get your skilled worker visa. So people who are on skilled worker visa, I would say renew it as soon as possible for the next 5 years, so you don't have to worry about any other changes that comes in the next 5 years. So people who have already got skilled worker visa, try to renew it as soon as possible. People who don't have a skilled worker visa, please get a job as soon as possible so that you can go and apply for your skilled worker visa and get your skilled worker visa for 5 years. Don't get it for 1 year, 2 year or 3 years, because that's gonna affect you in the long run. And the next change is the removal of the shortage occupation list. So UK has a shortage occupation list which has numerous jobs in it. So now they are planning to remove the shortage occupation list. Previously, if your job was on a shortage occupation list, you get a discount on your visa expenses and also on your salary. So you don't have to get the threshold, you can get a 20% lower. But now they are gonna remove this shortage occupation list and they are gonna have only a whole list of jobs with their ongoing rate. So there won't be any shortage occupation list and there won't be any discounts for people. The fourth change, people who want to bring their dependents on family visas, they need to earn a minimum of 38,700 pounds per annum. So this family visa is for people who are British citizens or on ILR. So they need to have a minimum salary of 38,700 pounds per annum in order to bring their dependents. So if they marry someone outside of UK, if they want to bring them inside UK, then they need to pay. Then they need to have a minimum salary of 38,700 pounds. So people on skilled worker visa, you don't have to worry about this, because obviously you need to get 38,700 pounds for you in order to get a skilled worker visa. So I mean, it's a win-win situation for them anyway. So the fifth and the final major change is that the UK government has proposed to remove the graduate or post-study visa to the Migration Advisory Committee. So they have told that we have got a lot of people on student visas. We are trying to cut the immigration, so we need to remove or make some changes to the graduate or post-study visa in order to reduce the net migration count. So this is going to be another hit on the student visa people, because already you cannot bring your dependents from January, and now if they're gonna cut or maybe remove the graduate visa or post-study visa, then I don't know how many students will come to UK. Because now I'm seeing a lot of people are getting benefited by this post-study visa. They're getting their job, they're getting experiences which help them to get the skilled worker visa. So now they are trying to restrict everything. So they're putting a restriction on the salary threshold, they're putting a restriction on the graduate visa, they're going to put restrictions on everything. So it is going to be a tough time for people who are looking to migrate to UK. I would say it is not a good time to come to UK. So if you're having plans to move to US, Canada, Australia, please do, guys. I'm telling this all the time. I know people will be like, you are in UK, why are you not, why are you discouraging people who are coming to UK? But this is not discouraging. This is a fact. This is what I've been telling people who already came on student visas for the past 2 years. If you don't get a skilled worker visa, if you don't get a salary of 38,000, that will be a problem. That's what I was telling people previously, and now it has happened. So now you have to get a salary of 30,700 pounds per annum in your skilled worker visa. Otherwise, you won't get a skilled worker visa. Otherwise, you cannot bring your dependents to UK. So this is happening, and I know there will be a burning question in you, like, when will this be implemented? So the UK government has said that this will be implemented in spring 2024. So spring 2024 is somewhere between April to June. So this will be implemented in that period. So before April, I would say don't leave it to then. Try to get skilled worker jobs, try to get the salary, minimum salary requirements, otherwise if you get a job before that, get your skilled worker visa for 5 years. Don't get it for 1 year or 2 year or 3 year. Tell your company this is going to happen and try to get the visa for 5 years. These announcements came yesterday and I wanted to make a quick video on this. That's why I'm updating you with this information. If you want me to make a more in-depth detail on each changes, then let me know in the comments. I will try to make videos for each individual changes, and share this with your friends. Tell them what is happening in the UK, make them aware. Some people are still, like relaxing, saying, okay, I'm in UK, I'm on student visa, I will anyway get a post-study visa. It's not like that. People, time is changing. They're, every 6 months or every 1 year, they are making some new changes to the UK visas. So guys, please be aware of these changes and please try hard to get the jobs. And for new people, I would advise UK is not the best destination for coming to study or for work. I hope you like this video. Please share this video with your friends, like the video and subscribe to the channel. We'll meet in next video. Until then, goodbye. Cheers.